Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, April 16th, and as expected, VeChain is retracing at the moment and it's retesting these support zones that we identified yesterday morning. So, in this video, we're going to see if the zone will in fact hold as support for VeChain, or if we need to anticipate a further retracement back down to this zone over here, and then see a reversal where VeChain continues to uptrend. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get daily updates on the crypto market, such as this one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified every time we upload a video. So I'm looking at the 4-hour chart here, and yesterday we had these two candles forecast what VeChain's next move will most likely be. If you haven't watched the video, then I'll leave a link to it here somewhere so you can see the detailed analysis we have. But we had this first indecisive candle that showed us that the buying power for VeChain was getting a little bit exhausted. Usually you can see all over the chart here when VeChain uptrends, you start seeing those candles with very narrow bodies and wicks to the upside and the bottom side, which is indicating that there's a battle happening between the buyers and the sellers, and the market is pretty much indecisive. And that's usually a sign that a reversal is coming up soon. So if we see that after an uptrend, we expect a downtrend, and if we see that after a downtrend, then we expect some sort of an uptrend coming up soon. And the reason for that is simple, because you can see here when we're uptrending and buyers are completely in full control, you see these candles having long, strong bodies without too many wicks to the upside. So sellers weren't really in control whatsoever, not until we are way overextended and we created a distance between our EMAs that we see sellers start getting ready to drive the price back down. So we saw that here yesterday. The whole market saw it, and you'll see the bearish sentiment start to play out in this next candle over here. So pretty clear selling power starting to creep in after some indecisiveness, and then boom, we start downtrending after. So now, great, sure, we know we are expected to downtrend, but where to? How is this downtrend going to play out? We are bullish on VeChain overall, but along the way there will be some short-term pullbacks that we need to anticipate. So now from the chart here, we can see that this zone at the 16.5 cents up to the 17 cents was acting as a resistance before, and as soon as we broke above it, boom, we flew all the way up to the 18.9 cents. And if you look at the VPVR here, which is plotting your trading activity at different price levels as opposed to volume, which shows you the total volume at a certain candle, you can see how we had this zone have a lot of volume. So it is pretty price reactive, meaning that if VeChain is downtrending into this zone, we will definitely expect buyers to jump in, and if we were uptrending into it, then we will definitely expect sellers to jump back in. So now we are seeing that play out as well. This 4-hour candle closed recently, and we see wicks to the bottom, which is great. That's showing us that buyers did jump in and rejected any price movement to the bottom. So now we will need to see more and more of these candles line up here at this zone to with wicks to the bottom as well, or a nice hammer candle, for example, which looks like this candle over here, long wick to the bottom and a close above the open price. If we see that, then that's more further confirmation. So another piece of confirmation that will also help us out is the stochastic RSI. You can see how the every time we're in the bottom, we are expected to uptrend right after. So I'll leave a link in the description for all these indicators we use to try to understand the price action, so you can read up on it on your own and hopefully start analyzing the charts on your own and actually not need to watch an annoying guy like me break it down for you. But so the stochastic RSI here is on the 4-hour in the bottom. We expect buyers to start pulling in soon, but will there be enough buyers to hold this zone? So that's something we need to keep watching the chart to understand. That's the main thing we need to make sure of, because everything can align. The stars can align, the MACD can align properly, the stochastic, everything can look good, but this can still break down, right? So we take this information, we take these data points, and we try to forecast, right, as opposed to take it fully as that's what's going to happen for sure. So you need to see what the whole market's seeing. You need to understand how the market would react to seeing those certain things, and position yourself in a way where you can have some sort of a risk management as well added to this. This is all for all the traders that are listening. You need to see that happen. You need to anticipate how the market would react, market psychology, and place yourself in a position where you enter somewhere all the way in the bottom here, and if things go bad, you can have a stop loss here, maybe 1%, 2%. and to actually mitigate the risk of this downtrending after. So we take this data point, we take into consideration, but we also assume a worst case scenario. So even if you're a long-term holder and if you're just trying to jump into this right now, maybe that's something you also need to keep in mind, right? A lot of people would like to buy those dips, would like to buy VeChain more on sale, and yeah, that's what you need to typically look at. If we're looking at some sort of resistance and you want to put more money into VeChain, maybe look at the chart a bit. Maybe the next couple of days look a bit bearish, so maybe you can enter at a more of a 10% sale, 20% sale, 30% sale. So it's always good to understand the charts. It's not the only thing you need to look at. Obviously, you need to look at all the fundamentals, but the charts will definitely help you out in terms of understanding where to step in and when to leave as a trader. So overall here, as we saw, that's something we need to keep watching the chart to see if this will hold, because we also need to see how the volume plays out as well, because now we are relatively low in terms of volume, and we are below the average, as you can see here. So we need to start seeing the volume tick back up and turn green to assume that the buyers are in. We need to see, maybe if we go to the 1 hour chart here, there you go, nice hammer candle, the 55 EMA on the hourly chart. So that's pretty good. Looks like buyers are actually stepping in. Look at this nice volume spike as well above the average volume. So on lower time frames here, we are seeing more and more confirmation for a reversal, but still not enough for me. I need to see VeChain actually fight it off more and more and break this sideways range we are stuck in. So we're clearly getting rejected off of this resistance line over here, this one, and we have a nice support floor at the 55 EMA over here. So we need VeChain to break above this line and continue to jab against it, because the more we touch the resistance line, the more we are likely to break out of it and continue to uptrend. So as well, looks like the MACD and our RSI still got enough gas to continue to rise, so looks good so far. If VeChain doesn't hold this 55 EMA on the 1 hour, then I think that's going to cause more selling to happen, and it will definitely catalyze a downward movement to these lower levels we had before. So I would really pay attention to the 100 EMA as well on the 1 hour, which is at the 16.2 cents, because you can see how VeChain also likes to find support at it when we downtrend. So that's pretty much it for today's daily dose of VeChain. Let me know in the comments section if you agree or disagree with my analysis. If you liked the video, then please press the like button, comment, share, and definitely subscribe to the channel. Also, if you'd like to support us on Patreon, then check out the link in the description below. It will definitely help out with the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and have a great day.